Good evening. I am Styrofoam Ralph. This is Cups and the Gang live from the motherfucking hot box. It is Sunday evening. You know I got my dog with me live in the motherfucking booth. My dog Bleed Blue for the shoe. What it do? The illegitimate Oracle 4-1. My dog Nap Nation Bleed Blue. Jay Lethal. What's happening, man?
You already know for the shoe.
And you already know I got my
live
dog,
in the studio.
the one and only DJ Mike P. Dakota Mike. Dallas Mike, man. What's happening, my dog?
Yep. What's up? What up? Everything gravy.
Man,
Everything's gravy.
man. All right, so look, dog. For the past couple pods, man. For the past couple pods, we've been basically, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth about the state of each other's franchises and stuff like that. And one team that we really haven't talked about really in depth about the state of their franchise is our one and only Nap Nation and AR5 returning after missing. He was hurt in week 4. He was hurt in week 4. And now they about to have their franchise quarterback back. They only played, my man tell me every time he can. JT and AR only played one snap together, bro.
One legit on the field snap, bro. And I try to tell everybody, this year is so vital to Anthony's development. It makes, like, when I say out of all the players to have a comeback year, this is he's gonna win the comeback player of the year. JT on the same field with AR5 at the same time for the whole season, at least, bro. We are unstoppable, bro. Purely unstoppable. Straight up. Because you can't load the box with 8-man front the whole game, bro. They can't do it.
So with that being said, they can't load the box. How is the defense looking on the other end, though?
The defense is ready, bro. The defense is ready. The D-line gonna bring more sacks than we ever had in these last 2 years with Gus Bradley. The secondary is gonna have a huge jump from last year. We had a whole bunch of youngins. We had a bunch of rookies, niggas who just needed to play, gain some experience.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the D-line this year is going to cause more turnovers, get more pressure for our DBs to get more hands-on balls. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Pause. Mega pause.
Hey, yo.
But I am intrigued. The main thing I'm looking for during training camp leading up to the start of the regular season is my tight ends and how my tight ends gonna fare and my corners. Who's gonna be the starting?
I feel like we're losing you to Mike P. I feel like you fuzzy, bro. You coming up clear on our end, even on the phone.
Mr. Bitches.
And yeah, it's definitely you, Mike P. We got Mr. Bitches tapping in live to the motherfucking hot box. What it do?
The Bitches
is here. How are we doing, everybody?
What it do?
Doing just fine, my dog, man.
Mr. Bitches.
What's good? Dallas Mike, Dakota Mike in the building. Ray in the fray. 4-1 Oracle. Nap Nation in the building.
You already know.
Come on, bro.
Ralph. Cups in the game. This is the hot box. Mr. Bitches. We are all here. All the components we need are here.
Yeah. And we got Dakota Mike live and in action. We back. He got the car.
What you say?
Dallas Mike.
Yeah, what you say?
Are we sipping today?
My brother in Christ, we're sipping today.
It's communion.
That communion wine.
I didn't even know.
Mr. Bitches is
Oh,
right along.
goddamn! Oh shit! Hey, you gotta let him know. You gotta let him know. You gotta let him know. Hey, bodies on it. You got them shots on that.
What is they talking about?
Yo, y'all ain't playing no games, dog. I see y'all. Y'all ain't playing no games.
Hey man, so like I was saying, Nap Nation, man. So what is the expectations of an Anthony Richardson this season?
Just being healthy, bro. The main thing is I'm like stat wise, bro. I'm not gonna be like too hardcore picky with his stats, particularly this year. The main thing for me, the only expectation I have for him, bro, is him playing a full 17 game season, bro. Just being healthy the whole year. Can he game to game, week to week? You know what I'm saying? Is he off the injury report? You know what I'm saying? If he do get a little nick, you know what I'm saying? Is he still playing rather than sitting down? You know what I'm saying? Is his confidence still gonna be there? Which I'm sure his confidence still gonna be there. So my real expectation for my nigga is just to be healthy. Everything else is just gonna play for itself. You know what I mean? Like I said, the main things I'm looking for out of this season is my tight ends and my corners. My tight end, I want to see if Jelani Woods come back healthy, full strength, ready to go. That's a huge target for AR in the middle of the field. And then I got to see my corners grow. You know what I'm saying? The young ones. Brent, Dallas Flower, Jayon Jones. You know what I'm saying? We drafted a couple other corners. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see how they fare out. Kenny and Blackman being back there is going to ease everything out. You know what I'm saying? So really, bro, Anthony just got to stay healthy, which is going to happen. I feel like he'll be fine. Running game going to be straight. It's all up to the playmakers, and it's up to Gus to call a good game every fucking week on defense.
So Dakota Mike, is Anthony Richardson just coming back healthy? Is that enough?
Talk to me, Mike P.
I mean, I think it might be enough. I think the Texans have made a strong stance.
No, but I'm saying as far as expectations, should we just be looking forward to him being healthy?
Yeah.
Bro, we was one game away from the playoffs, bro.
We already see what our player is once he's on the field.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what he can do on the field. So him just being healthy is a tremendous boost. I think they might have went a little further in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. I said the same thing. I say the same thing, Mike P. You know what I'm saying? We was one game out. We was one game away, 2 yards away from going to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? With a Gardner Minshew
like total touchdowns. Yeah, total touchdowns, bro. He's gonna rack up this year.
Bro,
I might even draft him.
He started the year off 4 total tubs and only 1 pick. 1, bro.
So is the Texans the number one threat in the South? Are we not worried about Jacksonville anymore?
No.
I'm more worried about the Titans than Jacksonville.
Yeah, I think the Titans might have moved up a little bit. The division
the Titans
Texans.
For real. I totally agree. I'm more worried about the Titans than the Jags. I'm not worried about Houston because every time we play Houston, bro, it always comes down to the fourth quarter anyway. Every time. So it's always a bloodbath with that. In order for us to win our division, bro, we gotta win our division games. We gotta win them first. We gotta win the head-to-heads, like straight up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather sweep the Titans, split with the Texans, and sweep the Jags this year. If logically, you know what I'm saying? If I really want to set a tone, sweep the Titans, sweep the Jags, we can split with the Texans. I have no problem splitting with the Texans. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that. That's what I feel about Philly. You split with them niggas, cool.
And what is your expectations of your coach, of Shane? What is your expectations of Shane?
My expectations of Shane, bro, stick to the run early. You know what I'm saying? Don't force Anthony to run early. Give him some play actions. Give him some bootlegs. You know what I'm saying? Move the pocket for him. Then start later in the game. Then, do some design runs. But start with JT first. JT still needs 25 carries a game, at least. You know what I'm saying? Got to touch the rock at least 20. He ain't got to carry a 25, but he has to touch the rock at least 20 touches. Yeah, at least 20 times a game. You know what I'm saying? That keeps the defense honest. That keeps the box. The box can't be super stacked all the time, bro. Because at the end of the day, if they hone in on JT, Anthony pull that bitch, he could take off with that bitch, or he just gonna bomb that bitch down the middle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at that point now it's pick your poison. If Shane can keep sticking to the run early in the game, bro, ain't who's stopping us, bro? Who's stopping us?
In the street. So 2-5 said in the street, haven't won in Duval since 2014.
That's gonna happen. That will happen. A5 is the Florida boy. We gonna go down to Duval and show out, bro. This ain't the Gardner Minshew show. No more. You know what I'm saying? The last time we went to Duval and put up 49 on them hoes, A Luck was out that bitch slinging that rock.
I thought you was about to say some recent shit.
That's the last time. That's the last time. That's the last time we've been down in Duval, bro, and won a game, bro. I ain't, bro. Every time I go to Clown Town, bro, Wentz, Matt, Gardner, Jacoby, they all been L's.
Yeah, that is tough.
You know what I'm saying? It's all been L's, bro. Even Luck had an L in his comeback year, bro. We lost 6-0. 6-0, bro. 2019, 6-0.
I hear you, bro. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. Again, niggas can break the streak. So you say you want to sweep Jacksonville,
sweep the Titans, and I don't mind splitting with the Texans.
Sweeps in the AFC South.
That's the only way we get to the playoffs, bro. If we can't win our division, bro, we have to split with the Texans and we have to sweep the other two. Straight up. In order for us to really make the playoffs without winning our division. And then we just gotta hope the Texans, you know what I'm saying, take a couple blunders and take a couple L's. You know what I mean?
2-5 was like Colts ready to be on the media talking about. So last time the Colts won in Jacksonville, Joe Budden was still rapping.
Chill. Chill. All right, 2-5. You get your quarterback now. You talking a lot of shit now. You know when the last time the Commanders win goddamn playoffs, okay? God damn it.
You smile a lot more. He got a quarterback.
You know what I'm saying? He trying talking shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah. I mean, I can talk now. I can talk. We really be quiet.
Yeah, he was quiet last year, bro.
Where's Sam Howell at? We was talking with Sam Howell in the game.
Nigga, mid-season last year, we were circling the wagons, nigga. We won't even talking. Niggas was circling the wagons, you know what I'm saying? We was circling the wagons, bro. He was what he talking about no damn Washington.
They're trying to pick up the nigga's name.
Hey, Dakota Mike, bro. You already know we gotta come to you, man. You know, everybody saw the graphic comparing Ezekiel Elliott to Terrell Davis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are we also talking about
now? If we just look at the numbers on the surface,
it's the raw numbers.
No playoff run, no playoff stats, no Super Bowl stats, just regular season stats.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like? Well, that's not even a fair question. Do you feel like it's fair for people to compare Ezekiel Elliott to Terrell Davis?
I think so for the body of work. I think that a lot of times, you know, over the course of the year, I'm not saying I think Zeke is a Hall of Famer. I'm definitely not saying that. Well, if you know, that's why I'm saying that's why you can't put certain guys in the Hall of Fame just based off championships. Because that's what it leads to. Man, you got guys who got better numbers.
MVP Terrell Davis and a 2,000-yard rushing season.
True.
Which Zeke hasn't accomplished neither or.
He has not. But he has more yards over the course of time frame. He been running the ball.
And I think again,
and more touchdowns, and receiving yards, and receiving reception.
The only reason, but the only reason with that is because Terrell Davis' career got cut short. You know,
that's my point.
Compared to Zeke has still been playing. You know, what I'm saying he ain't been producing like the old Zeke, the old 3 years Zeke, first 3 years Zeke, but he's still been able to play versus Terrell, where he only played what 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah.
If that,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I think he played 7, but he was hurt for like the last 2 or 3 of them jumps.
The migraines.
Yeah. But again, TD was the missing piece on an Elway team that could never get over the hump.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. So I fuck with Zeke. You know what I'm saying? He was the Russian leader. How many Russian titles he got? 1 or 2?
I think it's 2. He had the rookie one. He came in rookie year, caught the rookie one, and then the second year, I don't think he caught the second one. I don't think he got one.
He definitely put up multiple 1,500-yard seasons. I know that for a fact.
Big fact.
But again, so with all that being said, Dallas Mike, how do you feel about the Cowboys and their attempts to keep that offense together and keep a competitive offense on the field?
I mean, to me, I'm looking at the fact that we still haven't signed Zeke yet. We still haven't signed CeeDee Lamb yet. We still haven't signed Dak yet. So I don't know what Jerry's doing, personally. I mean, they rely on a lot of rookies and second-year guys, undrafted free agents, the same way they always kind of do, coming to the season with no type of, real star power, in my opinion. They be trying to put, plastic over a goddamn piece of paper mache to me. Ain't going to call it cement. So from the outside, it looks strong, but you get the punch on that shit, towards the playoffs, you usually fold up. So to me, I'm just looking at this like, hey, I really want to make another splash at receiver. I think the O-line is solidified with the draft. But again, you rely on rookies and shit. So who knows how well that'll go. The defense is going to be rebuilt by Mike Zimmer. So I'm interested to see, the linebacker play. And I'm anxious to see, like, as far as the Sam Williams will get our real opportunity to play defensive end and move Michael back to linebacker. This is really a linebacker, not a defensive end, in my opinion.
So y'all want Michael Parsons to play off-ball linebacker?
Yeah, I do.
You want him to
rush him on third downs when we need a sack.
So you want him to be Lance?
He's too small.
That's tough, Mike P.
So you feel like Michael
really rush the passer.
You feel like Michael Parsons, they've been trying to deploy him as if he was I just had the perfect comp. Myles Garrett. They're trying to deploy him like Myles Garrett when he's more of like a Shaq Leonard. What you're trying to say?
Yeah. Or like Lita said, like Lance Bridges. He's light in the ass. I mean, he can move around, but at the end of the day, he don't get wore down. If you look at each year, he gets worn down as the year goes on. It makes no plays toward the end of the season.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Because when Micah came in his rookie year, they had him play all over. He was playing all ball linebacker. He was covering running backs out the way. You know what I'm saying? And tight end. So it was like, and he was shutting them down. You know what I'm saying? He was sticking with these niggas. So it was like, I feel you on that. And then just on third down, like first and second down, you know what I'm saying? He played coverage. He'll play some man-to-man, moving around. You know what I'm saying? Third down, make him rush. You know what I'm saying? When y'all need the most. I feel that. But
then he would be keyed on. Like he's getting keyed on right now. D-Law is not good enough for me. He's never been really a great pass rusher. He's not good enough to just say, hey, we're going to leave D-Law one-on-one and make sure Michael's bottled up. So you want to pre-snap, you want to just have him like not even near the play. So then whoever he rushes not going to know he's coming. That's when he can be more effective.
I feel like Mike Zimmer will be the right head coach, right defensive coordinator to put Micah in the best positions to succeed this year.
Me too.
Because he did the same with Anthony Barr. He did the same he had linebackers that flourished underneath him. So
yeah,
I feel that.
And Neil Hunter. I mean, I think Zimmer, I've always liked Zimmer as a coach. Just from a motivated perspective. He a yeller like me, so I like people like to yell. That's me. But people getting their ass, they doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
So Mike Zimmer, you feel like step up from Dan Quinn?
Well, I wouldn't say a step up. I would say that he may not be a better defensive coordinator from a mind perspective. He know how to make adjustments stuff. He may not come in with the craziest game plan, like sometimes this nigga Quinn will have a crazy game plan that no team can stop. But the point that we play a good team, they make adjustments. we may stop them in the first, second quarter. It's like he stick to the same shit. But Mike Zimmer is somebody that plays more of a conservative, more he know how to make adjustments. He know how to take things away. Like, yeah, you're not about to have that shit today. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of style of defense I think we need moving forward with the personnel that we do have. We're not that talented on defense anymore.
So I've been under the impression that the New England Brass, regardless of whether it was 2020 with Bill Belichick and everybody else, Matt Patricia and all that, or whether it's right now with Gerard Mayo, I still under the impression that my franchise is not trying to help the quarterback. Do you feel like now that Dakota Prescott has not signed his deal, or that they said that they will not be giving, this will be a play for it deal? Mm-hmm. Do you feel like they are trying to make this team as Dak dependent as possible?
I think so, but I think he's gonna sign. Just based off like how what Stephen Jones said 2 days ago, I think he's gonna sign.
I don't think so though. Honestly, bro, if you had to really like be realistic, Dak's not coming back next year, bro.
Unless they win a championship.
Even if they win a championship.
I hope so.
Even if they win, like the reason I'm saying because at the end of the day, bro, Jerry got ties with Dion. Dion gonna want Shador to be in Dallas, bro. For sure. Being at helm, bro.
Is that
I mean, it sounds good.
Is Shador Sanders gonna come in as good of a quarterback as rookie Dakota Prescott?
I think so. He'll be a way better passer
for Dallas.
You said what happened, Mr. Bitches?
Is Shador Sanders the answer for Dallas?
I think so. If we want to talk about Dallas, bro, as the state of the Dallas franchise, I would say Shador is the answer for Dallas, based off of the simple fact that it's two things that is one thing that you can separate from Shador and Dak right now, and that's fourth quarter confidence. Shador has that. It has that in him. Like fourth quarter, he want the ball. He gonna make the play. He ain't shying away from nothing. Period. I feel like Dak, he just folds just too much when the lights are too bright, bro.
How does he fold when the defense keeps giving up points? You can't fold if your defense keeps giving up touchdowns.
Here we go. You always
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you the truth. Like my thing is like Dak Prescott when it comes to fourth quarter comebacks, it's been up there in the top of the league since he got drafted.
Who though might be? Who is the teams he came back on?
A lot of teams. He came back to a lot of games and in playoff games, and he came back. Even this season, he came back in games for us to win.
You only make it usually through the first round of the playoffs. How are you coming back through playoff games? You only play like one game, 2 games max.
Yeah, I'm talking about the games he did play in the playoffs. He had to come back from a lot of times because our defense kept giving up touchdowns. Multiple times. If you go back and look at those Cowboy games, we've given up multiple touchdowns, bro. Multiple, not like your team might give up maybe 21 points. You've given up 40 points, 5 points, like games like that. And expect your quarterback to try to bring a team back and that shit is unrealistic, dog.
So you feel like the issue with Dallas overall is the defense?
No. I think it's the fact that we're not a good. I think personnel wise, we're just not good enough when it comes to having personnel. Like think about the teams we go against, like the 49ers. Think about the
Dallas
personnel that they bring.
Dallas Mike.
What was it, 7?
Think about Philly.
Dakota Mike.
Think about the personnel. We can go person by person if you want to. They're better personnel than us. These are teams that we're losing to.
Hold on. Rob has to come through with the facts.
The amount of
you can mention the all pros.
I already know what I'm about to say. The amount of all pros.
What does that mean? All pros don't mean shit.
That means they sweet.
Since when, Mike P? Since when, Dallas Mike?
It's not hard to make an all pro team. How many first team all pros we had?
You said how many who's?
How many first team? Look up. I gotta look it up for you. I know off the top of my head.
You said fourth? Oh, you said fourth team?
I said first team. How many first team all pros we had?
Bro, y'all had some shit of first team all pros.
We did not. We only had like 3.
Hold on, Dallas, Mike.
You good? Let me look it up where you over there checking the spot out. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, we can say that all we want to. That means they had individual. We have 11 players on the field on both sides of the ball.
You had a corner that returned 5 picks for touchdowns as a record.
Yeah, he wasn't a rookie.
Y'all have one of the best pass rushers in the game.
But we don't. Again, who outside of D-Law and Micah Parsons, name one of our D linemen.
I mean, I don't watch all that much no more.
I feel you. I feel you. There's no reason to watch because they're not good. What are you talking about? My thing is, you ain't gotta watch the Cowboys. You know these niggas. You know the niggas' name. Like, yeah, okay, such and such name. Oh man, like these niggas not that good.
Mm-hmm. I feel
playing on a collective defense that's solid with a few guys that are good, but the depth of our team is not good. Our backup linebackers are not good. Our backup third down and fourth down corners are not good. So that means that's what teams do. They exploit that shit. You look at the Packers game. They respond to their third receivers and shit. Come on, yo. I'm gonna look this shit up. Let me see how many first team all pros.
But at the same time, though, bro, like y'all still made it to the playoffs. Y'all still got bumped out first round, as always. You know what I'm saying? It's the same song. It's the same song every year with Dak Prescott and these Cowboys of yours. That's why I feel like Dak's not gonna be the answer no more, bro. They want to move on. They're gonna get them Shador.
So who are we gonna draft?
I mean, I don't know who y'all gonna draft. I know that Jerry's not gonna start building his team until he gets Shador on the team, bro.
So let me tell you this. So if we get Shador, where's Shador getting drafted at?
Y'all gonna be at the bottom of the league, bro. Y'all gonna be trash.
And that's all I'm saying. So
we gonna be trash. We put that on the ledger?
No, I'm just saying, y'all just gonna be trash.
I think that should go on the ledger though, because you've always been saying that Dallas was gonna end up with Shador, but the only way for that to happen is for them to be a.
That's it. We have to tank. You won 12. You rather won 12 games last year, right?
Y'all wouldn't have to tank though, Mike. That's what I'm saying.
All right, here we go. We had 9 All-Pro selections. First team All-Pro was CeeDee Lamb and Bland. Come on, man.
So those are the only first team. So everybody else was just second team All-Pro.
The second team guys. You had. I'm reading off the list. You had CeeDee Lamb. You had Bland, and then you had Zach Martin. You had Aubrey. Dak made the second team. Tyron Smith, Micah Parsons, and our punter. Come on, my nigga.
You trying to downplay second team All-Pros? Dakota Prescott was the MVP runner-up. He was the runner-up, Mike P.
That's 2 niggas on special teams that you count. We had the most All-Pros. Man, that's just some bullshit.
So special teamers is not a part of the football game. That's not part of the 3 dimensions of football.
They are, but at the end of the day, I'm not about to be hyped as a bitch because we got 2 niggas on special teams that made All-Pros. I mean, I can see if you say like, we got an All-Pro running back, an All-Pro receiver, an All-Pro inside-outside linebacker, All-Pro DN. Like, that's 9. Okay, yeah, okay. Now you talking. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. But 2 niggas that was first team All-Pro, what they deserved it was Lamb and Bland. The rest of them niggas, they had eye seasons to me.
So Dak had an all right season to be a second team All-Pro to you?
No, Dak should win MVP. You already know how I feel about that. And I was leading that charge early on. Before niggas even seen it coming. But I would have gave it to CMC. I think he really should have won MVP. I'm just saying as a homer. I think Dak, he had the most touchdown passes in the season, for the league. They ignored that shit the whole season. He said he went with over 10 picks. He didn't. He threw less picks than he threw the year before. He got no credit for none of the shit he did. So at the end of the day, I told them before, they don't want to look like idiots. How they look on TV saying that Dak ain't shit, then the next season he come back and win MVP. That means all them niggas will have to eat crow. And they were never gonna fucking do that.
He didn't do nothing. First of all, he didn't do nothing with the MVP run that he was having. He still ain't advanced. We won
12 games and won our division. What are you talking about?
Did y'all win the playoff game? Did y'all advance?
No,
that's when y'all.
Did it mean
y'all always fall short?
No, we get you. Y'all remember our defense giving the ball on touchdowns?
Oh my god!
Did the touchdowns come first, or did Dakota's pick six come first?
Yeah,
the pick six did come first, but it was a pick six, right? It was a pick six, right? Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did we not score right after that?
Wasn't
you
that
pull it back up? It's on YouTube.
It was.
We scored right after that. We scored right after that. Okay, I'm just telling you, we scored right after that, and then Dak threw it.
And then Dak went back to another pick. Then Dak
we just didn't stop them, and then we punted. We punted. Halftime, they scored. Like, bro, come on. And you want to blame Dak for that shit?
You got the MVP.
Exactly. Why he not scoring? Why Dak not scoring? Why Dak not putting up the points?
We scored, and when niggas score, they say, "Oh, empty calories." That's empty calories scored into the game. No, the game's still going.
Where's my
points? Let me pull up Dak stats in that Packer game.
Where did my points go?
Dakota Mike, this all boils down to is Dakota Prescott going to lift this team to at least the conference championship?
As assembled? Hell no.
This is last year, bro. I keep trying to tell you, bro.
Look, this nigga Dak had 406 some yards, 3 touchdowns. This nigga Jordan 20 and 3 subs.
That's wildly efficient, Mike P. 16 of 25 incomplete passes.
Exactly, bro. So what is that telling you? He was digging and dunking. He wasn't throwing that shit down the field. He was throwing that shit to tight ends, crosses, digs, 5-yard slants. He won't really airing the shit out against us. Aaron Jones ran that shit down our throat. This nigga had 21 carries for 118 yards and 3 touchdowns. So they guys on the ground and in the air. I mean, come on.
So it's the defense.
I'm not gonna say
offense in the league.
I'm not gonna say it's the defense only. Okay. I'm just saying, and when it comes to personnel, we don't match up personnel wise. That's the key. Achieve on offense with Brandon Cooks and Lamb. Ferguson just came on. Another guy Dak made. Before that was Dalton Schultz that another Dak got another contract. You trade Amari Cooper for a first-round pick and don't get.
Is Brandon Cooks coming back?
Y'all niggas improve every year. Huh?
I said, is Brandon Cooks coming back?
Yes.
Wow.
Y'all got niggas, bro.
You got CD, Cooks, Ferguson. You know what I'm saying?
I rely on the 5'10" nigga.
Talk about somebody made Jake Ferguson. Jake Ferguson is tough.
Yeah, he made that nigga. Jake Ferguson was nobody before he got with that.
Yes. The nigga was a rookie.
He wasn't making no type of plays when he was in college.
Bro,
he played for Wisconsin, didn't he?
Wait till Shador gets there, bro. Dallas gonna finally start winning some.
I won't be there. We won't be talking about the Cowboys at all. I'm like, I don't know shit about the Cowboys. I don't know who the fuck you niggas are.
You gonna be a Raiders fan. You gonna be a Raider man then.
I'm with it. Let's go.
Bro, if
just win, baby.
Shador, that means everything is falling apart.
No, man, that means that Jerry Jones finally about to build his team like he's actually about to invest and really build around. Because Primetime not gonna let that go down. He's not gonna be like Jerry. Yeah, you could draft. We gonna bring him here to Dallas, but you still gonna pull that same shit with Dak. Like, nah, niggas gonna have to build around Shador for sure, bro. For sure. He already got. He gonna have the two main pieces. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Jerry is going to be more loyal to Sanders than he has been to Dak.
Yeah, but that's why you think we didn't draft the receiver?
His dad is a legend. Of course, he's going to listen to him.
Big fan
now.
And we already know
we didn't draft a receiver.
You said what happened?
I said, why do you think we didn't draft a receiver? You don't want Dak to look good. Why do you think we haven't signed a receiver?
That's what I'm saying.
Or running back.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
I mean, y'all got the same niggas. Who did y'all lose? Y'all got the same niggas. Y'all about to run it back basically with different coaches.
Yeah, so like we not improving at all, and we still got money that we ain't spent. So these niggas just be making up shit, dog. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm in a different place in my life, bro. I don't give a fuck about these niggas no more. For real, be done inside.
That gonna win y'all like 6 games this year. That gonna win y'all.
These niggas
like
are pieces of shit. Fuck them niggas.
Y'all gonna have like the fifth pick in the draft next year. Y'all gonna trade up to get number 1, so y'all can go ahead and get Shador.
That shit sounds amazing, my nigga. If you're right, bro, hey, I'll be happy.
So where would you like to see Dakota Prescott?
In Dallas.
You said where?
In Dallas.
That's not gonna happen, Mike P.
So you want to remain a Dallas fan? You really don't want to jump ship.
No, you actually right before him to be at. I think his best place to be at, believe it or not, is Dallas or the Colts.
The Colts? What is wrong with you? I don't know why you just try to put this. We don't got a quarterback. What is this? Like,
it was said that Dakota Prescott to have Dak Prescott as quarterback.
Hell no.
You wouldn't take Dakota Prescott right now over A.R. Richard.
No, bro. I'm keeping my 5, bro. What's wrong with you? I'm not downgrading.
The MVP runner-up would be a downgrade in Indianapolis.
To a generational talent right now? Yes. Like, let's not forget, he's a legit full threat. Is that Prescott going to run away from defenders like AR5 did? No. Is he going to put up 4 tubs and have 1 first couple games? No, bro.
Dak run like a robot now, dog. He ain't got no leg.
I'm weak.
Shit's done.
Yeah, that
nigga run like the Tin Man.
How long has Dak been in the league? How long?
Like 9 years, nigga.
9 now?
Yeah, he's drafted like 20.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
A long 9 years, man. He got to step up. Oh yeah, for sure. Bro. So like he gotta win though. Like I'm not saying the urgency ain't there. When y'all say that shit, I don't never see y'all wrong. It's been a minute, but I'm not gonna let niggas just railroad my nigga act like it's just him.
Go ahead, 2-5.
What you guys say? What he say?
He said AR5 ran to the ER. He tried to be funny.
Oh shit.
He got his quarterback. Look, I'm an LSU nigga, bro. So I can't
nigga. He got the best number 5 now.
Bro, I can't wish no bad on my nigga Dame. So
yeah, me neither, bro. I said the same thing. I'm happy they got no.
They gonna be sweet. 2-5 should be hyped though. He should be hyped.
He should be. I be talking way more shit than he is. He being very humble.
Shit, the 2-5 is not being humble. 2-5 is not being humble.
I'm like, nigga, we got the new ownership, nigga, the new stadium coming. Fuck Daniel Snyder. We about to get, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I be acting a complete ass. We got Eckler. Shit.
That nigga 2-5. He out. But that's 2-5 go to though. When we talk about the Commanders, he be like, man, we got Eckler.
Eckler, bro.
We got Eckler.
Bro,
Eckler.
Eckler is a beast, bro. Eckler is a beast, bro. And they got that nigga for cheap. I was sick as a bitch at the crib, like.
My dog.
Know this motherfucker, bro.
$1 sports reports as ordered, tapping into the motherfucking hot box. My dog, 2-5 Mike Will. What's happening, gang?
I'm trying to figure out why this man's trying to character assassinate me. why legal is trying to besmirch me?
See that? I said you was being humble, big bro. I said you was being humble. Them niggas said you was wild. They said you was like, nah.
I know what he talking about, bro.
I'm not no humble nigga. He been waiting too long. He been waiting too long.
That man been waiting so long to pop his shit now since Jason Campbell.
I'm consistently the most humble dude in the hot box.
Well, until niggas piss him off.
I don't say I am humble personified. I am the personification of humble. I'm a wizard fan.
All right, so answer me this.
Just somebody piss him
off.
What
is your expectations? What is your expectations of Jaden Daniels year 1?
Don't try to humble yourself either.
No, I told y'all, like, if we go 8-9, that's a great season. Like, I think we're more like still 6-11, possibly 7-10. Like, I think he's gonna play well, but that defense still has a long way to go. Like, we got some good players in there, but they're all solid and nothing foundational.
I will tell you, Dan Quinn is a master at putting shit together, bro.
You don't think Dan Quinn can get that defense to play top 10 defense this year?
Can I tell y'all a secret?
Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
That defense that Mike been shitting on for the last 10 minutes was captained by Dan Quinn.
Damn.
Facts.
What a plot twist.
Adjustments.
You know what I mean? Like, and we also saw Dan Quinn is Mr. 28-3, even though y'all want to blame Shanahan.
Here we go, 2-5.
Oh shit!
Here we
your head coach now, though.
That's what I'm saying. He was, and guess what? He was the head coach doing 28-3 too. So I don't know what you're trying to tell me right now.
Man, I'm telling you.
All you doing is proving my point.
But y'all got it. But did Dallas not have a top 10 defense under Dan Quinn?
Dallas had a top team as long as they were playing in Jerry World.
Mm-hmm. Or ahead.
When they went on the road, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different story.
But you don't think with the talent that y'all got now, Dan Quinn can turn that around.
Not in 1 year. Like we don't have, like y'all are looking at. No, I think what's happening here, you know. So let me back up for a second. You see how humble I'm being? Does that impress you yet?
Oh God.
You know what I mean? But no, like to keep it real, to keep it all the way real, Y'all are, hold on, baby. Y'all are just looking at the fact that we were active and we signed a bunch of people. You know what I mean? But like I said, we signed people, but we didn't sign anybody that I look at and I'm like, hey, that's going to be the foundation of our defense for the next 5 years. Or this is the dude that's going to take our defense from worse in the league to mediocre. Like, we got a bunch of solid dudes.
Bro.
Like if this was basketball, we would be the Utah Jazz. You know,
okay,
but you got a bunch of solid players that ain't gonna. There's no dude that's gonna come in there and get 12 sacks. You know what I mean? There's no.
But that's where Dan Quinn comes in though. 2-5. You don't think with Dan Quinn's experience and seeing what he has done to the Dallas defense in his tenure there, you don't think he can recreate with y'all got now in house and have a top 10 defense?
I think he will in 2 years, maybe 3. Like, I don't think that we're just going to go from bottom defense, literally bottom defense. We down there with the Ninja Turtles eating pizza defense. Like that's like we still need defensive backs. You know, we still need.
Bro, what's up with Manuel Fools? Wasn't he a first rounder, bro?
Yeah, but he gotta eat.
That nigga like 10 pounds, dog.
That dude walking around like it's Ramadan 365 days a year.
No, it really is though. That is
that nigga gotta eat, bro. He's tripping.
Yeah, like that dude when he got drafted, he was 166 pounds. Like literally.
Is that a real fact?
That's a real fact. That's not me trying to be funny. He was 166 pounds.
All right, but that's the same as when we talk about like with Travis Hunter. Is Travis Hunter gonna be putting on any type of weight?
Yeah, but guess what? Travis Hunter will win a fucking Olympic race. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're going with that. You know what I'm saying? Just like Sanderstrill, right? I like Sanderstrill. You know what I'm saying? But I still need that man to get on the step stool just to get on the field.
Yeah.
Who, Shiloh?
No, Sanderstrill from Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay,
like I love him, but he the same height as me.
he got to cover AJ Brown.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? He got to cover Sedarius
DeLeon. We seen smaller corners get it done. Brent Grimes, Kenny Moore. We seen smaller corners. Tim Jennings. We seen smaller corners get it done, bro.
D'Angelo Hall, D Hall for sure. For the Manders.
Don't talk to me about D'Angelo Hall. You know what I'm saying? Like D'Angelo Hall is the D'Angelo Russell of corners.
For real.
God damn!
Fry that nigga up. You remember what y'all get to on the practice?
Because I'm humble. And I tell the truth about my team. I tell the truth about my team. If I wasn't humble, I would have told y'all we going a 12-5 or something.
Oh no. Being humble would have been like being realistically and humble at the same time would have been like y'all going 10-7.
That's not realistic to me though.
That is realistic.
RG3
went 10-7, and he got to the playoffs his rookie year.
Bruh, look.
They had a Racco and Carrick in it.
So this is the thing, right? This is the thing. I can't say none of that until I see this man take a snap. Like, you know what I mean? I think the dude is going to be a good quarterback, but I can't say that until like when we start 0-4. When we start 0-4. You're going to be a hypocrite because you're going to turn into Dakota Mike talking about, but look at Washington's defense. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, what Mike is saying is going to make sense. It's just not Mike saying it.
Oh, wait.
I mean, what you want me to say? You want me to be like, Dak ain't shit? That ain't going to happen.
No, I'm agreeing with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that.
No, not you. I'm talking about them.
Because it's your,
I look at that like this though.
They're gonna be like, no, Dak ain't shit. That's not gonna happen.
I look at it like this though. I look at it like this. If Jada Daniels come out and y'all go, even if y'all do start 0-4, you know what I'm saying? It's that even with the 0-4 start, it's still a chance that y'all still can catch fire. It's still a chance that y'all can, you know what I'm saying, win your next 6 games. Out of the next, you know what I'm saying, maybe 9, you know what I'm saying. So it's like y'all still will have a chance to make noise, do something, and be better than what y'all was last year.
No, man, no. The NFC, the NFC is better this year. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Look, check it out. Right?
But nobody repeats in that division though. Nobody repeats.
Forget the division. Forget the division for a second. You know what I'm saying? Check it out though. You got Dallas and Philly already in the division, right? You know what I'm saying? Outside of the division, you got Detroit, Green Bay, Chicago done upgraded. You know what I mean? Like, y'all talking about J.J. McCarthy and how Minnesota's going to be a factor. You know, the Rams are going to be a factor. The 49ers ain't going nowhere. Seattle is going to be a little bit better. Like, the Cardinals went and got Marvin Harrison Jr. So, like, where do we fit into all that?
But that's what I'm saying though. Y'all got an electric quarterback. Y'all got playmakers on the offensive side to put up 24 points a game.
Okay. Yeah, and a lot of those electric quarterbacks end up fried.
Okay, so the Commodores, we already know they play home and away. They got Giants, Cowboys, Eagles. All right, so outside of that, the home opponents are Falcons, Panthers,
win.
Browns,
loss.
Steelers,
loss.
Oh, come on,
2-5.
Titans.
I think we could might be a win.
Oh, okay, 2-5.
So y'all got y'all beating Tennessee, but not Steelers.
Yeah, man.
And then Chicago at home. That's the last people y'all got at home.
That's a toss.
Y'all got to come to Naptown this year, 2-5.
Wait, we already got the scoreboard on y'all bums. Ain't nobody worried about the Colts.
Nah, bro, don't do that. We had.
Y'all want to go to the game?
Yo, I pulled out my Chinese calendar. We ain't been scared of the Colts since the year of the rat.
I don't want to.
Damn.
We had Sam Ellinger playing y'all last time. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Yeah, and who was our quarterback? Who was our quarterback?
Y'all had Tyler Heineke. Y'all had Mr. Heineke.
Exactly. Exactly.
Heineke.
And you know what Taylor Heineke was doing last year? Backing up
He
Desmond Ritter.
he almost beat Brady in the goddamn playoff.
He was
God
backing
damn
up
it.
Desmond Ritter
Well,
last
look, quick
year.
question
Get out of
though.
here with that.
Quick question, Mr. Bishop.
What's that?
Who is your football team, bro?
The Steelers. Yeah.
How do you feel like the Steelers have fared in this offseason, and where do you see them going forward in this upcoming year?
Russell Wilson?
To be honest,
I feel like Russell.
Come on, bro.
I feel like Russell.
That's all my nigga gotta say, bro. I feel like Russell.
I feel like Russell.
I feel like Russell.
That might be the new jump, dog. I feel like Russell.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I think we're gonna see, man. It's definitely gonna be interesting. I mean, we going off his performance last year, basically with Denver. I mean, I don't know, but hopefully this opportunity for a new beginning, new team. I just wish he wouldn't do them weird ass Subway commercials talking about how dangerous he is. That shit is kind of that's some freaky that's some freaky
dangerous.
Yeah, like don't bring that shit. Don't bring that shit to Pitt, dog. Leave that shit in Denver. Like,
Please, bro.
leave Sierra in Denver. Like, come here to play football, bro. You know what I'm saying? We a prestige organization. We you know what I mean?
You might get the cornrow with y'all niggas. You got a genuine cornrow.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, Drewski.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we got a Steeler fan in here. How you feel about Cincinnati and Burrow coming off the injury?
Burrow is gonna be on a mission this year, bro. Because
nigga, he asked Mr. Bitches, nigga.
Joey B.
So, all I'm saying is, I mean, I kind of agree with what he's saying. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know, man. I let y'all do the football talk. I don't watch too much of the season to sit up here and warn and give a thorough opinion without making a fool out of myself. So I'm gonna just keep it short. But I do believe that Joe Burrow, in the hot box, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I do believe that Joe Burrow is going to be coming out in full force, full swing. But again, like I said, I feel like Russ has a lot to prove with him being new to this franchise. Like, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying. It might be. You know what I mean. A situation where, you know what I mean. An unstoppable. What is it? Unstoppable object means something. I forgot what the fuck it is.
When the unmovable force meets an unstoppable object.
You know what I'm saying? It could be that, or the shit could go left, where, like, you know what I'm saying? They both have an ass season. Like, you know what I'm saying? Really, I'm not looking for too much with Russ being there in the first year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know he's going to be trying to be getting acclimated and things like that, and they still trying to, you know what I mean, get their team together. But like I said, man, I'm just hoping for the best for the season. I'm just sitting back and just enjoying the games as they come. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pause.
No, I definitely feel that, man. And me personally, I feel like I feel like Joe Burrow, man. Joe Burrow is just different. Like
he him, bro. He like
Joey B.
I keep trying, like we were saying, like we had the last pod, and I was like, bro, the only person right now that has a legit edge on Patrick Mahomes is Joey B. Like, if we want to say head to head, you know what I'm saying, not factor in the playoffs, but just head to head regular season matchup, Joey B is literally above on Pat. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one that really can slow down Pat straight in a shootout type shit. You know what I'm saying? In the AFC right now. If we really had to base the quarterbacks, rank them, bro, it'll be Pat, Joe, and then like you'll have Lamar.
CMC? You wouldn't have CMC?
We talk about quarterback. I'm saying just quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just strictly quarterback.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying? So when I was saying like even last year, bro, the Bengals still had a chance to get into the playoffs, and they always start slow anyway. You know what I'm saying? They were never known to start fast. If they come out this year and start fast versus them than any other time, bro, it's a wrap, bro, for that AFC North, bro. The Bengals is gonna run away with that bitch. Even with
right?
Lamar having Derrick Henry.
I don't think so.
Is that right?
I'm just saying, bro.
I think y'all overload
you sure got a lot of belief in these quarterbacks that spend more time on the sidelines than they do on the field.
Hey, he had two, bro. Wait, let's go back. His rookie year, he took way too many hits. He had the torn ACL. He came back his sophomore year and led the team to a Super Bowl, bro, with a poor offensive line. Then his third year, granted, he had to go out because of the wrist injury. I don't think that's going to be a problem. And he started the year already coming in last year with a calf injury. So he wasn't healthy anyway.
All I hear is injury prone.
Exactly. All I hear too. When I say my nigga Dak was injured, niggas don't say nothing. My nigga Dak had calf injury.
Are you trying to say? Go ahead.
Lethal out here like Grant Hill drinks Sprite.
I give you that 1-5. I give you that one.
So 2-5. Are you saying the Bengals are gonna take a step back, or are they just not gonna be a factor?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I don't have any.
Oh! Put it on the ledger, Mike P. Put it on your ledger.
I'm not a believer in Joe Burrow. I'm not a believer in Cincinnati. They are flash in the pan. They had one good year.
Sunday,
one good year.
Mike P said it.
You tripping now,
Put
Mike.
it in the Mike moment, man. Put it in the Mike moment.
No, look.
Well, Cincinnati
so
has.
you trying
Cincinnati
to say Joe Burrow is going to be like what's
a lot of stuff that they got to figure out.
From the Eagles,
Carson Palmer.
Who's the white dude? Carson Wentz. Are you trying to say that Joe Burrow is going to become another Carson Wentz?
I ain't going that
far. No.
I ain't going that far.
Hell no.
It was just a question.
No.
I feel you though. A valid question. I don't want to defend myself. I don't want to sound like
that is not a valid question. That is not a valid question.
That was a really good question.
2-5. Listen, 2-5 said all he's hearing is
not a valid
injury prone.
Is that not what happened to dude? Dude got an injury. Like he kept injury after.
They kept getting hurt.
The
elbow,
reoccurring injuries.
Yeah, the bicep, the shoulder. I mean, they kept getting hurt.
Like, what do you?
That's a good question. I feel like
Cincinnati got a lot of things to figure out. Like got some things to figure out. What they gonna do about T. Higgins? Joe Mixon is gone.
Thank you.
You know, there's
thank
a
you,
lot
2-5. They don't even realize Hubbard want to trade. Like, it's right. This team is in shambles because of their ownership. I told y'all last year they didn't bring guys back, and they still not bringing guys back.
Baltimore got better. Baltimore got better.
Pittsburgh got better on paper. I don't give a fuck. Pittsburgh got better.
Did Cleveland get better?
That's all we got right now. Yes, they got Deshaun back.
AFC though, you got y'all. You got the Colts on the brink.
Didn't Cleveland get a receiver?
Jerry Judy.
Yeah, got Judy.
Yeah,
but
is Deshaun back?
But is Deshaun? But
yeah, Deshaun think coming back. Yeah.
But I'm saying, is Watson gonna be back to Houston MVP Watson, or are we going to get just a mediocre Watson?
I don't think he needs to be. I don't think he needs to be Joe Flacco, their team, and have on the brink of everybody picking them to be a super.
Yeah.
But yeah, we was thinking Cleveland was gonna be a Super Bowl team because they had a competent quarterback. I mean, even when they had Deshaun Watson, they were wowing people. Yeah, they weren't wowing people, but they were winning games.
But it wasn't. But at the same time, for what Deshaun Price is, for what you're paying him, he wasn't playing to that type of standard.
No.
He was getting by because the defense was
before Deshaun
and they got Chubb.
Before Deshaun got hurt, the game before he got hurt, he came back from 18 down at Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. But that's why they still had Chubb. That's why they still had Chubb.
That wasn't when they still had Chubb because Chubb got hurt that Monday night game against Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Jerome Ford, sir.
All right. But that's
what about that, and that was a hell of a comeback with Baltimore too.
That's what I'm saying.
The Browns.
But you giving AR5. giving AR5 credit.
Whoa! I give AR5 all the credit he deserved, bro, for the St. Louis for the LA Rams game, bro. Because like I said before, bro, we were down 23-0, bro. And
No, you giving AR5 credit for royal blue.
No, I don't, bro. It's real shit. For a rookie to be down 23,
it ain't nothing real about
game,
what you're
bro.
saying.
And you got to worry about AD. You got to worry about Aaron Donald coming down the middle every goddamn play. You know what I'm saying? Wrecking havoc, bro. Like the fact that he pulled it off, got us into overtime as a rookie. Your third game of the year, bro. Intense as that was, bro. That's all I needed to see, bro, from him during that year, bro. Was like,
and guess what? He played those 3 games and he didn't develop any more the rest of that season.
I don't think. See, that's the thing. I don't think he didn't develop. I think he actually learned more about how the offense gonna be run. And
the only thing that AR5 leurned is that when it goes wrong, your head coach will throw you under the bus. That's the only thing he learned.
How? When he throw him underneath the bus?
You saw what he did Minshew under the bus in that Houston game.
Man, come on now, bro. You tripping now.
You the one called the play, dumbass.
Look, let me tell you something. Everybody, and even when I said it, when Anthony took the play and he ran and he scored, you can see as he's running, bro, he started to slow up like it's college. He's not expecting to get hit. You know what I'm saying? That's not a coach fault. The play call was a great call, bro. It was
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Gardner Minshew when he told him against Houston, like, you fucked this up or whatever he told him.
I mean, because
he did though. That shit was crazy though, because of the bad pass. So like it wasn't a bad pass, he touched it though.
True, but he could have threw a better ball, bro. He rushed the hell out of that throw.
Or he could have ran the fucking ball since y'all were having success running the ball.
No, I feel you. I agree. The two things I said to my mind was, why didn't we give it to JT? And if we are throwing, why aren't we throwing it to Pittman? At least. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at the play and how it was drawn up, it was wide open. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at the play call because of, if you watch how the play is being developed, it's wide open. It's right there. It's a great play call against what they were running. The problem was the execution. The execution was poor on both ends, on the quarterback fault and the running back fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, those were the two things. It was really just execution. Gardner shouldn't have threw it that fast and that quick. He should have
or as Dakota Mike would say, the Colts ain't have to give up like a 69-yard touchdown to Nico either.
Man, but we still fought in that game, bro. We won't like Dallas. We ain't just roll over. We kept, you know what I mean? We kept fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Devin Haney fought too. Devin Haney fought too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Respect.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we still went toe to toe. We ain't just roll over and say, "Oh, we gonna just let them keep scoring."
All I'm saying is the Colts were definitely a competitive team last year with Gardner Minshew. Only thing that we can hope right now is that, because I mean, Dakota Mike already said, bro, with a healthy AR5, I mean, the team should be back in the playoffs. Just based on how they played last year.
I think so.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't think we have enough proof to support that. Like, the man played a game and a half, basically. We don't have the proof to say that.
So you don't think he's better than Gardner Minshew right now?
2-5. You know, I hear you, and you know, we don't like to do a hypothetical or whatever. I'm saying we saw that very same team. The only way that you could be saying this right now is if you're trying to tie it back into AR5 and Gardner Minshew being the same caliber of quarterback.
And they're not
at all. I'm just saying that there's ups and downs that come with a rookie season. He had we saw the ups. We saw the ups of it. We didn't see how he reacts to adversity, how he acts within certain games and
But
certain
that's the
circumstances.
thing though, Tupac. I learned all that, bro, in that Rams game, bro.
No,
Like,
that's one game though. Every quarterback has a
wait,
game like that.
nah, but but when you talk about when we're talking about rookies, bro, and we're talking about what they're battling against, if you talking about the adversity, the biggest adversity is for a rookie to be down the whole game, bro, in your third professional game, and you down the whole game and you bring your team all the way back and force overtime, bro. Mind you, yes, we lost the game due to the defense. And I did say Shane called a horrible beginning script for Anthony in the overtime when we got the ball. He did not put him on the run. He just had him stand in the pocket and try to throw instead of putting him on the run and try to create off of that. But like I said, what rookie quarterback has the confidence and still has the it in him to still bring the team back after being 23 down all game, bro? You don't see it for real. Like, you're not going to see it straight up. Like, if you see your quarterback, if you see Jaden go be down 28 sometime this year, 28-0. In the fourth quarter, he bring y'all all the way back, force OT, and win the game, bro. You're gonna be like, bro,
All I'm
he
saying is all I'm saying is I need a few games to look at this guy
I know what
because
you mean. No,
he's coming off an injury. Like, is he in his head? How's he going to react the first time the pressure comes? How's he
or
going to
shit, yeah,
react after the first hit? We need to see all that stuff.
so,
Whereas
and
you're just like, nah, that's my guy. He gonna make
because
it happen.
I
Again,
can
what you want him to say?
but as a Colts fan, bro, and what I've seen out of all my
You need to
quarterbacks,
be
like
more humble. That's what it is.
I am.
Oh,
I be humble,
Oh
but
shit!
I'm gonna talk. I got the right to talk my shit now because, like I said before, bro, I already knew that we was about to do something special, bro, by just drafting a black quarterback, bro. We was never gonna do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we did, bro, lets me know that this is not the same Indianapolis team that had Andrew Luck and Peyton Manning, bro. This is a whole new legit team, bro. Like
This
Shane
is not
Steichen
Tony
changed.
Dungy.
Yeah, it's not Dungy, bro. This not the Frank Wright bullshit ass. Don't get the team ready. This not Chuck Pagano. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know what we doing out here.
Yeah,
like
Chuck Pagano is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? This is like Shane
Sorry,
Steichen.
he did too.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm riding with what I got, bro.
Man.
Okay.
I
Well,
tell y'all.
I pray for you that it works out the way you want it to.
I mean, y'all see it in the ledger, bro. The ledger's already my ledger's built. 5 gonna be the comeback player of the year. It's gonna be 4 new division champs. Chargers are making the playoffs. Max Crosby gonna be the defensive player of the year. Max Crosby.
So who gonna be rookie of the year then? The offensive rookie of the year. You just gonna be like, yo, 2-5 is gonna be Jaden Daniels.
It's gonna be Joe Milton from Rocky Top, nigga.
Actually,
why he gonna take Hunter Henry's spot?
Smoked him.
Okay.
Smoked him.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Joe Milton about to be the next Antonio Gates up in here.
Hey,
Fuck me.
Hey. But nah, for real though, like who do y'all got as y'all rookie?
Be humble. Sit down.
Like who on y'all radar is gonna be qualified? Is gonna be like, all right, this is the guy I want to be the rookie of the year and the defensive rookie of the year. Like,
well, there's a couple of guys like as far as offense, you have to start with Caleb Williams, I guess, just because of what he has around him. So if he can put it together, like he's definitely and the number 1 draft pick, just from a narrative standpoint, he has a leg up on everybody else. I do like Trey Benson. James Conner normally gets hurt enough that his backup gets to play.
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to get hype.
what about Jonathan Brooks?
I don't know because he's coming off the injury, so I'm always like leery about that. You know what I mean?
My rookie of the year pick is going to be Keon Coleman.
Yeah, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. As far as defensive rookie of the year, like I do like Dallas Turner being with Flores.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I think that's a good pick.
Yeah, that was kind of
No, he played for the Vikings.
my Vikings. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like Sweat. He could be a good pick. I don't know. Defense is a little harder, like because I mean,
All right. So, what out of the corners? All right, out of the top corners that were on the draft, like that was coming out this year. You got Wiggins, Mitchell, Cooper.
I like Arnold.
You like Arnold in Detroit?
Yeah.
We like Okuda too. Remember that 2-5
and Mitchell.
What about Kool-Aid? Do y'all see Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid went to where?
I'm not a big Kool-Aid. He went to Philly.
Really?
Or did he?
No,
no, he went to the Saints. He went to the Saints.
Yeah,
yeah, that might be a nice pick.
I'm not a big Kool-Aid guy.
He like Diggs to me. He like a feast or famine type man.
Bro, he was the second nigga on Alabama.
That's what I'm saying. It was him. It was Arnold and Kool-Aid on Bama.
You remind me of Diggs.
I also like Lassiter.
So y'all. So we just like disregarding that I got the best pass rusher in the draft at 15. And y'all acting like he ain't got a chance to be the defensive rookie of the year.
Ain't nobody say all that. Nobody said all that.
They don't know names.
Just because we didn't start off this conversation with a rim job, you don't gotta create narrative.
Hey,
Mamma mia! Mamma mia!
Whoa!
It's getting spicy in the hot box today.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Let us get there. Let us get there.
Whoa!
We gotta reach our destination. We gotta reach our destination.
Let us get there. Like this man, like yo, who y'all like? And then we start naming players. Then my man's like, well, what about the Colts?
Mention
like
me.
We gonna get there, Lethal.
Mention me.
You know, all right. You know what, Lethal? I got one for you. You know who's gonna take a big step forward this year? Josh Downs.
Who was that?
Oh yeah,
he's gonna take a big step this year.
Football fantasy team.
I like Josh Downs.
That make you feel better,
right?
Certified baller.
You spot on with that. You spot on with that one. I give you that one, bro. You spot on with that one.
Hell yeah.
Even though Dallas Mike is like, yo, fuck him. He went to Carolina.
Man,
I'm trying to tell niggas, bro.
2-5. Did you catch the box last night, bro?
No, I didn't, man. I was out last night. I didn't catch it.
I don't even want to bring that shit back up.
Oh, no. We're not talking about that. I know what y'all was talking about.
It won't the conversation from the group chat. I was talking about the draft. How the Patriots
y'all niggas had me crying laughing in the fucking draft. I mean the fucking chat.
Bro, no, that shit from the group chat, bro. And bro, 2-5, bro. I told 2-5 months ago, bro. Niggas be trying me, and all I be doing is sitting at the house smoking weed, bro.
nigga be in the crib chilling like a fool, bro. He be in his crib shit like this.
Yo, real quick before I get out of here. Yo, you know what made me so sad? You know what made me so sad today?
What's that, bro?
I said my team so fucked up. Draft lottery.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that in a second too.
Even win the draft lottery.
Come on, bro.
Like I don't even know if you want the number one draft pick this year.
No. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Trey Young and the Hawks.
I mean, but
shout out to Trey Young. Help that
no
young
more
man.
excuses, goddamn it.
Who's coming up? Who are the players that's coming out of the draft that's like that you heard?
Nah, nigga.
Like,
I don't want.
Yeah.
Y'all just hear this shit. I told you it's no good players in the NBA.
The two Frenchmen gonna go 1 and 2.
Told that niggas. I said, yo, it's G League niggas.
It's gonna be two Frenchmen.
G League at night. It's gonna be like mad niggas from overseas.
I think that if the Spurs can get their hands on Rob Dillingham,
they probably will. It probably will.
I think that might be the point guard. He's small, but that might be the point guard that Wemby needs right now.
Right.
Unless they bring in a vet. Unless they bring in a vet.
So you don't see nobody going down to San Antonio, like free agency wise. You don't see nobody, or even a trade. No superstar going down to San Antonio to play with Wemby.
I don't know because I think if I'm a player, and this is just me as 2-5, if I'm a player, I'm like, yo, how much longer Popovich gonna be there?
Bro.
Like, what is Popovich really coaching right now?
How good is he really?
You know what I mean? Like,
is Wemby pop proof
though?
Like
I mean, but that's there's does Wemby keep Pop?
No, but you got to think about life after Pop though. Like, who's gonna be the guy after Pop?
Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan gonna coach the squad.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to San Antonio.
It's all.
Hey, between Tim and Tony Parker.
You know what I mean?
I see you looking at me.
But you know, no, but the team that has deflected Houston because they're number 3, but draft anybody, so they can trade that off and upgrade
immediately.
So that's the team that team I got my eye on.
Philly, they want Embiid out of there.
Nah, Philly ain't letting go of
him. Chicago. He's the process.
Philly
they let go and be the process is over.
You said Philly gonna try to do what?
They're gonna try to get Paul George or Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, because New Orleans they're gonna prioritize Trey Murphy, and I don't think Ballmer. I think they fall apart in far as contract negotiations. I feel like Ballmer's smart.
They said he's already turned down like 3 offers.
Yeah, he's smart. Ballmer like, bro, you ain't shit. Get out of it, nigga. I'd rather give me another young nigga to pair with, because you got Norman Powell, you got Man that's coming. You know, them two alone together are better than Paul George, to me personally, and a younger.
That's tough.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd rather have those two than Paul George.
You know what's crazy about that? If I remember correctly, Curran is already 27 or 28.
Who is it?
Who's 27 or 28?
I think he's either 27 or
Terrence Mann. Yeah.
You got old fast, yo.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Well, what is Trae Young gonna do? Is Trae Young gonna stay? Now you have the number 1 pick.
I think they're gonna.
That's really up to the Hawks, bro. I feel like regardless, I feel like his time
is. Or no, I didn't actually have to really answer it. Or
I honestly could see Trae Young as that dude.
I wasn't asking for real. I was just trying to say it's a plot for LeBron to get Trae Young.
No, but I think Trae Young could end up in San Antonio.
Wow.
Oh wow.
For the pick, for the pick, or just going there?
No, just for the pick. Like, it's some other stuff. Because I mean, look, you're at the point where, and this is not me knocking Trae Young, but we're at a point where Trae Young's been there 6 years now.
About that, yeah.
So at this point, it's like, all right, do I believe we can do what we're trying to do with him, even if it's not his fault? Can I do it with him on the roster? Then you have to look at it as like, who has more value, him or DeJounte Murray? Which one has more value? I think Trae does. And then when you look at it, I don't think they can play together. I think we've seen that. They can't. I don't think the future is them playing together. And as long as he's on the team and making the money that he's making, DeJounte's getting the money that he's making, you ain't gonna be able to improve the team anyway.
Yeah.
So somebody got to go. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? And he's already out there sounding all depressed. He don't even sound like Trae. He sound like Rayford. You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm saying, bro. These are the moves that the Hawks are making. These are the conditions that Trae Young has to withstand. It's like, bro, what is our identity right now? We have 2 true point guards, not 2 guards, not 2 ball dominant people, 2 true point guards.
You're not letting you slide with that shit. Nope.
Like, that shit is wild to me. Like, what exactly is the point? Then we're firing coaches. You know what I'm saying? Mid-season, like all this, like it's just it is a lot. So I want Trae Young to be able to get out and stretch his wings. You know what I'm saying? Just get out of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying, and be somewhere else. But that franchise is just horrible right now.
Again, I feel like them getting the number 1 pick. I'm telling y'all niggas now. I say the same shit. I didn't say this shit about AD when he was in New Orleans. I didn't see nobody seen that coming. But I'm telling y'all now, the Hawks got the number 1 pick. But they can trade Trae Young to the Lakers. The Hawks will still be okay. Keep DeAndre Murray, and then they're gonna get the number 1 pick. They're gonna draft what they're gonna draft. They're gonna trade Trae Young away. They're gonna get a couple pieces for him. They're gonna try to save LeBron's career. I'm telling you, this how this shit goes all the time, bro.
And go Nuggets, by the way.
Oh yeah, fact.
D'Angelo Russell on the Atlanta Hawks with Wante Murray and the number 1 pick.
They might win 31 games. They might win 31 games.
The French 7-footer, I forgot his name, but I mean,
I don't know how to pronounce it, but
yeah.
But I think they might go the other guy. I think they might go Sar instead of him. Oh, I see you.
College basketball. Why do we not know anybody coming out of the NCAA?
Because that shit trash.
Oh, he made that shit.
We just watched the March Madness. We just finished March Madness.
I said this though.
Just to let y'all know, Denver with the 15-point halftime lead.
Halftime, I see it. Yeah, I'm peeping.
Denver in
Definitely
7.
That job.
What's called him? He got Edwards. I knew Edwards will come back. I'm betting on this shit too. So hoping Edwards keep doing this thing until we get like 29.
He hit that shit from damn near the other 3-point line.
For real. That's crazy.
Damn.
And then got up in the scores table face. But yeah, I think that we're gonna have to see. Like I think college basketball is just like the NIL. Like I don't want to say it's messing it up because it might keep dudes there longer. But as long as dudes are constantly moving, you know what I mean. Like Calipari doesn't
hard to evaluate his
team. You know what I mean?
I just don't think these guys are any good, personally. A lot of them are one-dimensional.
That's part of
it. A lot of them don't develop. Yeah, they're just not good players. Like,
well, that's all these. I'm done with the '80s or whatever. Like all these people, they see athleticism and dudes being fast and jumping out the gym, they're like they're better basketball players, but they don't have fundamentals.
They don't, and they don't understand spacing. So like that's what I'm saying. I played basketball before. Like I coached basketball and played it. A nigga who athletic, we love a nigga like that. We just put 3 niggas around him. The same way the Spurs did LeBron. You can't get through 3 niggas, dog. Trust me on that. So all that I'm gonna jump off the gym shit. I'm gonna dribble behind my back that shit don't mean nothing to niggas. They laugh at niggas when they see you. Because none of niggas just shoot.
I'd rather have John Starks than Stromile Swift.
Any day.
Come on. Hey, John Starks was that. Hey, John Starks was that killer, averaging 12 points.
So all that shit gonna do is it's gonna revert back to the fact that we're gonna realize if you say you're done with the '90s, you're done with niggas who really can play basketball. You left with niggas who can't play basketball. So the niggas that you got coming into the league are gonna be trash, upon more trash. The league is already in a bad place because
that's my point. But that's how I look at dudes like Jalen Brunson and Trae Young. Like, people like Cups. They'd be like, "Yo, look at this dude. He got all these assists," and I'm like, "Yeah, they got assists because they passed the ball when they was in trouble. They're not running an offense."
No, off a trap.
No, don't do it, Cups. I'm not trying to insult your boy. I'm just saying that the style. No, I'm saying like look at Cleveland, right, playing against Boston right now. If Cleveland had anything that resembled an offense, you know what I'm saying? Donovan Mitchell their offense should be good just off the fact that they got him.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But they don't even run a system is what I'm trying to say. So like people like Trae Young and Jalen Brunson, Kyle Lowry, whoever, it don't matter who I say, it's the same concept. You know what I'm saying? They get assists off of how fast the game is. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, yo, let's set up this offense or like let's manufacture something.
Yeah,
it's all pick and roll. All of us pick and roll. All of us pick and roll. We're gonna swing the ball, whoever open. You go one-on-one. Drawing kick.
Y'all feel
We
like
can go to the hole, drawing kick. It's like, dog, the shit just be trash though. I hate watching that shit, really.
Like we could do that on the playground.
Literally.
Do y'all believe that playing outside in created positionless basketball, or did positionless basketball create the playing from outside in? Which one do y'all think came first?
I think
question.
the positionless basketball, because even though we focus on offense, I think the positionless basketball started on defense because you had people like Kawhi that could guard multiple positions, and people like Iguodala who could guard LeBron one possession and then guard Iman Shumpert the next. But the centers are skinny now, so he could guard the center too. And then
For
the
sure.
offenses had to go small to react to that because now that you made my big man ineffective with a skinny forward on him, I got to put speed out there now.
Mm-hmm. I definitely feel that.
Yeah, I agree.
So is small ball the wave versus your traditional? Got to have at least one or two big men. You know what I'm saying? Like big ball is not the game no more. It's small ball and threes. That's just what.
No, I think we're in the middle of it switching back because I mean, like look at Minnesota right now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And Denver was too big for Miami last year. You got Dallas with Gafford and Lively right now. Giving OKC problems. So like I think we're in the middle of a balancing transition where you're going to need a little bit of both.
I feel that, man.
Damn. And that's the problem within itself that I have that I always talk to Ro about is that a lot of these teams don't have identities. You know what I mean? They just all do the same thing.
Oh, you said that shit. That shit was so key.
Yeah, it just depends on whose shot is falling, basically. Like, Boston went 8 for 35 the other night. They lost by like 20. They played better last night. They won, but they didn't do anything really that much different.
Nope. Not really.
Except for Tatum putting up 30.
Yeah, it's about time. It's about time.
Tatum, Brown, and Holiday was hooping for once. It just show you when they all on point. Nobody can beat them niggas at all. Nobody.
Yeah, when all of us is hitting. Yeah, and when that super team is hitting, consisting of Derek White, KP, and Drew Holiday, when that super team is hitting. You know what I'm saying?
I would definitely want to see Boston and Minnesota. I definitely want to see that.
That'd be fun.
You know what I mean? But I'm still holding on to the Nuggets though.
Game 7? No, you're right though. Too bad, bro.
About to go back to Denver.
Why didn't you put no bread on that shit? When you said it, I was like, that might be a scenario.
I know.
Now you can't really do it now because they're gonna probably go up. They're gonna probably be 2-2 now.
Yeah. They're about to be 2-2. Hopefully this holds up. They're up 15.
It's all good. Though. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, that was when you said it. I was like, damn. You know what? I'm on to something.
Well, I just think it's one of those things. Like we gotta remember, right? Like the NBA, as much as it has changed, the NBA has always been a pay your dues type
league.
You know what I mean? Like you don't just jump in and win the championship.
That's a fact. Or MVP.
Yeah, like LeBron and Wade didn't even win the title year one. Like Boston is like Boston 3 Party is the only team that I can really think of recently, besides like KD going to the Warriors. Like those are the teams that you signed all these players and then you win and won a title. Like everybody else, it usually takes a year or two.
I feel that. You know what I'm saying?
And that was my problem with Minnesota was like I think that they can and should beat Denver. But my question was, how do they react to prosperity? And how do they react to the first time they get adversity? Because they ran through Phoenix. You know what I mean? So like the first time somebody pushes back against them, how do they react? Like
they lost to Denver. Like Denver they lost to Denver last time when Edwards was playing and stuff. So it's just like I feel like this is like Anthony's revenge tour against Denver, bro. Like For real.
But that's what I'm saying. But he can't do it alone though. Like as great as he is, he can't do it alone. Like he still needs Towns to not get in foul trouble and hit shots. He needs Gobert to be defensive player of the year for real. You know what I mean? Like all that has to come together for Minnesota to do this.
Which was a chicken shit award.
Yeah, because they're not Minnesota is not a franchise that is used to being the top dog. And that's why I was saying, how are they going to handle now that everybody's kissing their ass and everybody's on them, everybody's picking them? It's a little different because before you were playing with house money. You know what I'm saying? Now you have expectations. There's a difference. You know what I mean? And I think that's what Minnesota is like. I mean, after game 2, like nobody in their right, in your mind, you're like, yo, Minnesota might sweep these dudes. They just won by 30. They won the first 2 games at Denver. So now you got to finish the job, right? Just like the Knicks, right? You went up 2-0. Both of those games the Pacers could have won. And the Pacers could have just folded up and been like, damn, heartbreak or whatever. You know what I mean? But Tibbs keep playing everybody 70 minutes a game. And I said the other day I said the other day on Sports Reports is ordered. I was like, yo, the Knicks better wrap this up in 4 or 5 because by the time it goes to 6, they're gonna be tired.
Yeah. You're starting to see it though.
Isn't Tibbs the same guy who ran D Rose in the ground?
Yes.
He is. And Jimmy Butler too.
Yes. Nigga trash, man.
You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. So that's why I was saying like if the Knicks we're going at least 6 because it's 2-2 now. So we're going at least 6.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Game 5 is going to be the telltale because the Knicks are going back home. How are they going to come out? You know what I mean? Are they going to be sluggish? Are they going to be because like Josh Hart is already they've played 9 playoff games and Josh Hart I'm sorry 10. They've played 10 playoff games already, and Josh Hart has played 4 complete games. You know what I'm saying? Including the 53-minute overtime game against Philly. He played the whole game.
And DiVincenzo is overachieving. So it's like, bro, these guys are not equipped to be like really, really doing all this for a long period of time.
But they should still win the series, though. They should still win the series. No excuses.
You think so?
They should still. They should still. Yeah, they should still. They're the better team. You know what I mean? But
I don't think they're better team.
Adds up. That shit adds
up.
I
think they got the best player. I think if Indiana all their pieces playing at a high level, they're way better than the Knicks because you got Neesmith who ain't really played well. He just starting 2 guard. He ain't done shit in the playoff at all.
Well, you see that starter.
Well, he was during the regular season, but during this series they've been starting Nembhard.
Yeah, it's been Nembhard. You got Connell, T.D. McConnell playing a lot of minutes. Siakam ain't really got off. Look back at the last year. Siakam was averaging 30.
Yeah, and see, and that was another thing I brought up the other day is that if Indiana gives McConnell and Toppin more minutes together,
come on, yes,
that's just fresh
legs,
bodies that are going to wear the Knicks down. You know
exactly.
What I mean? But and Tibbs has Deuce McBride and all these other dudes, but
yeah. And Burks, he finally played Burks, finally.
Yeah, he finally playing Burks, but Josh Hart played 43 minutes the other night. You know what I mean?
Like, we have to get him away from the league. Like, he's fucking up the league. Like, and the fact he's allowed to keep doing this shit over and over again, it just shows you that these guys don't really know what they're doing is evaluating a coach either because he's done the same thing in every stop. I've been a witness to it.
And that's the thing, right? The previous game, not Friday, but the game prior to that, Jalen Brunson, that was the game he missed the second quarter basically with his injury. But he had to play the whole second half basically for them to get that win. So on Friday night when they played, that was the DiVincenzo game.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Where he was going off. There was moments to get Jalen and Hart more rest while DiVincenzo was going off, and he chose not to. So by the time we get to game 6, this series might go 7 now because the Knicks are going to run out of juice.
Yeah. I mean, how many performances can you have? Like they've been playing way above their heads. I lost the bet. Even the day I lost the bet because it's been projected that Josh Hart would get I think 19 rebounds and assists. Yeah, 5 today, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and even if they somehow win this series, even if they go on to win this series, they just food for Boston now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
like
easy, bro.
last week I would have told you like they could probably push Boston to 6.
Yeah.
You know what I
What do
mean?
y'all
Like no,
go ahead? What do y'all
no, they
feel
just
like is the best era in basketball? Because often, like, I mean, I know that up to a degree you can't really compare eras, but so much. But it always seems as if we always mention the glory days. Of course, we have the '90s and all that stuff, and the '80s and all that. But we also had some amazing teams in the early 2000s and late 2000s. But it seems like whenever present day is in discussion, we never realize like what we have until it's gone. It's always like hindsight. So I would say like what would y'all consider to be like peak NBA era, like where the players were good, or where you guys just had the fewest complaints, like you know what I mean, where it was like the games were just consistently good, matchups, things like that. Like, what do y'all feel like is the best era?
Me personally, I'm gonna start off since my basketball bag is not that deep. I'm gonna start off and say that I feel like the best era was at least the hand checking era. Once hand checking stopped, that's when basketball really changed for real.
that's a good point.
And that era would be the 90s.
And so it would have to be before they stopped hand checking. And just from what I know from the game, if you ask any basketball enthusiast, they will tell you that they absolutely needed Magic and Bird, or the league would have failed.
Definitely.
So anywhere from
Yeah,
between
sure. That's a
Magic,
fact.
Magic and Bird coming in and hand checking stopping. So I guess that's what, mid '80s to
90s,
late
actually.
'90s.
90s. Early 90s.
Yeah, but when we look at the '90s, like oftentimes when we look at footage of the '90s and then even sometimes the '80s, the main complaint is defense. There was no defense.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
there
It
was
was
defense.
offense.
There
Yeah,
was no
like what?
defense in games where the shit didn't matter.
Okay.
They were even playing defense in the All-Star games.
Yeah, like bro, like defense really mattered at a certain point. Like guys would go out their way to say that, oh, you averaging 20 tonight, 20 for the season, you scoring 8 tonight, nigga. I'm making sure you're gonna
Honestly,
score 8.
honestly, for me, and it's a lot of perception involved in what I'm about to say, but for me, it was when I didn't know that the players were friends. You know what I
That
mean? So
too.
like,
That
so
too.
like
Okay.
we know the stories about Michael Jordan going golfing with Barkley and Ewing and all those people,
Soften
but
them up.
we found that out later. You know what I mean? But like,
Right.
so now in this, like, not this era, but the previous era, you had a series where it was the Clippers against the Spurs, and the announcer spent the whole time talking about how every time Chris Paul comes to town, he does dinner with Tony Parker and his wife.
Trash.
And then dude started doing these jersey swaps, and then
Trash.
LeBron was like, I want to play with my friends.
Trash.
Like just
The
all this
Banana
kind
Boat
of stuff like
Boys.
that.
This is weird,
Yeah,
man.
so like back in the
Yeah,
day
banana
when
boat.
so when
Strange.
we were growing up, it seemed like, and that's why I said perception. It seemed like these dudes had pride. Like the Knicks were Ewing's team. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Jordan, that was the Bulls. Like, so when the Knicks and Bulls played each other, it was like, I hate these dudes. Like they're tormenting
For
us.
real.
You know what I mean? Like to where it's like now you got Kevin Durant going to the team that eliminated him and came back from 3-1. Like, you know
You
what I
know
mean?
what
And
I'm
then
saying? And they going to get
AAU,
him. You know what I'm saying? They hopping on the
yeah.
plane.
And then AAU, so these dudes grow up knowing each other in that
Mm-hmm.
way. Like, you know what I mean? Like they hang out as teenagers. So like, does Jason Tatum really hate,
No.
I don't know.
No.
I'm trying to think of a
Anybody.
player, but yeah,
Anybody, no.
anybody. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Like, does he really hate Tyrese Maxey or whatever? You know what I mean? Like it
I kind
to
of
where
I
it's like,
kind of blame that on but I mean that ties into what we're teaching in schools. This whole thing with sportsmanship. Everything
right,
everything is about good sportsmanship. You know what I
right,
mean? Especially
participation
like
trophies.
right
Respect. I was.
participation process. So it's
Yeah.
like I would say a lot of that started like probably like when I was like younger, like early 2000s. So it would make sense that now that's currently how the game is going, considering that's how it's been for like at least like the past 20 years. Participation trophies, like you know what I mean. It's not like it's as competitive. It's lost its competitive edge. Like you said, everybody is friends. Everybody knows each other.
And that's why I think people gravitate towards Anthony Edwards, because he has that I'm here to do a job, or I'm here to, take your heart from you or whatever. Like, and we ain't seen that since Kobe in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Whereas now, like, a lot of these dudes are like, nah, that's my man. Like, when we get on the court, it's war, but that's my man. Anthony Edwards is like, nah, bro. Like, I want the accolades, I want the titles, like whatever. Like, he's the
Y'all niggas
first
ain't shit.
player in a long time that has that attitude, or at least shows it publicly in that way.
Yeah.
Well, y'all are saying that it's the culture of sportsmanship, and you know what I'm saying, that the children are getting softer and things like that. I feel like the shift is happening because, like 25 said, all these kids are on travel teams now. Like AAU and travel teams, them shits niggas was not having them shits early 2000s. You know what I'm saying, 90s, 80s. Like when you were growing up, you were dominating the kids at the playground, and then you were dominating the people that you played against in high school. Then you went to the league. You really didn't have no friends, unless, like, I mean, they had the McDonald's high school also, whatever. I mean, those are award games, so like they're already the best of the best, not just, you know what I'm saying, the last place nigga on some AAU team bumping into Jalen Brunson, and they just happen to still make the NBA. Like they still bumping into each other and still friends with each other at a young age. These are already children with elite talent who are like AAU has become factories for NBA teams. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's not like college scouts are going to Rucker Park or some basketball court that don't got street lights out in southern Texas. Like, they going to the AAU camps. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's and for Anthony Edwards, he wasn't in those circles because he was a football player at Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he still won't fucking with none of these niggas know how. So I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we raising kids like to be soft or whatever, but I just still feel like, man, bro, a lot of these kids are put into pipelines, are put into NBA pipelines like from the get-go, and they already just know each other. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say that we raising our kids to be like soft or like to care a lot. I mean, that's just my man's, and now I'm competing against.
I think that's something that I get into arguments about a lot. Is, obviously everybody argues about LeBron, but one of the things that I argue and makes me mad a lot is that you were never celebrated for making the finals until he started losing in the finals. Then it became okay. Like, well, he made it, or
talk about it, 25.
So like dudes now, like like with Jordan, and I'm not trying to make a Jordan LeBron conversation per se.
Of course not. They know you don't even fuck with that shit.
But with Jordan, it was like, yo, I'm here to win titles. Fuck all that. Like, you don't make the finals just as a destination. The championship is the destination. But then when LeBron started losing, people would be like, his fans would be like, oh, but he made the right basketball play. Oh, but he made it to the finals, and that matters. So whereas when I talk to Lethal, for example, I'll be like, yo, the Falcons made the Super Bowl, and Lethal be like, fuck that shit, they ain't win. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? and I don't want to reduce it to like you either win the title or you ain't shit or whatever. You know what I mean? But but that's kind of where it changed.
But that's the era we grew up in. It was like that's all that mattered was championship stuff. Like this whole like, oh, he made it, like A for effort type stuff. Like I feel like again, like that was newer. Like we grew up in the school of, and I feel like we're kind of the last of that. Like our age, like go ahead.
But that's something that AD always does. Like AD will be like, yeah, he made the finals, but how many times was he favored? And I was like, look, if you make the championship, you good enough to win the championship. You know, like obviously he wasn't going to beat Durant and them, obviously, but you know what I mean. But for real, if you made the championship,
we shoot him down for that for sure.
You know what I mean. And not only that, but don't talk to me about underdog and tell me that this is the greatest player of all time too. You know what I'm saying? If you're the greatest player of all time, you can win a series that you're not supposed to win. You know what I mean? Or like that's a part of your lure and aura as the greatest ever.
That's it.
You know, so
Part
but
of the
anyway,
lore.
I gotta roll, y'all.
Hell yeah, man.
Word.
Look, we don't that 1.5 hour mark in this here motherfucking hot box, man. I am Styrofoam Ralph. This has been Cups in the motherfucking game. Today is Sunday. You already know. Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. You can catch us in the hot box, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know I have my dog with me, Bleed Blue. What it do for the shoe? Jay Lethal Nap Nation in the motherfucking building. And you already know I have my dog, DJ Mike P. Dakota Mike, representing in the motherfucking building. And you know I have my dog, one half of Sports Reports as ordered. It is always a pleasure having my dog, Mike Will 25, tapping into the motherfucking hot box.
Happy Mother's
and the
Day.
One. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, and speaking of Happy Mother's Day, Mr. Bitches, is there anything that you would like to say to the mothers before we sign off of this here hot box?
Mr. Bitches.
Yes, Mr. Bitches would like to say Happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there, the baby mamas, and most especially the bitches avoiding all the drama out there. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
We appreciate y'all for all that y'all do. And shit, some of us, we just appreciate y'all simply for the ride and the tax money. But you know what? Either way,
Come on now.
either way,
Same her give us credit.
keep that shit 1,000, goddamn. Some we just
Damn.
along for the ride.
Leave
But
them
still,
69 gods alone.
There's no better feeling than hitting the mama on a child-free night, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? So for that, we appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah, man. So much love to all the mothers, man. Happy Mother's Day again. You can catch us in this hot box tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love y'all so much. We letting the windows down. The smoke has cleared, but you can always smoke with us tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Love.